widowed stepmother find themselves in fear for their lives after they are visited by an unexplainable creature which appears to mimic the boy's recently deceased father. We're talking about the new horror film that's coming to Shudder on October 11th by the name of Daddy's Head. The way Daddy Head approaches this very atmospheric, slow burn horror film is very interesting, as it carefully chooses its scares to keep you guessing about what this subject matter is actually going to be all about. Now with that being said, I was more than willing to give this slow burn film a chance in telling this story and expressing its characters who were going through the grieving process and watching this stepmother who's trying to figure out how to cope and dealing with her own struggles, and her stepsons as well. But if I'm being completely honest, I found this to be extremely boring with little to no payoffs. Now while there are definitely some creepy moments in this film, and I thought the performances were generally between the lines of fine and middling, but I just found the execution to be so underwhelming. I found a lot of the film to be heavily flawed with so many generic cliches and horror tropes. For example, the characters not trusting one another's, or characters' dependency on substance abuse to cope, or my personal favorite, and that's the odd and strange weird kid. All of it to me just came off to be lazy writing. In my opinion, the main characters were not fully developed. I was unclear exactly of the motives and the origins of this creature. Again, yes, there are some moments that are effective with the creature hiding in the shadows, and there's some unsettling imagery, but when you get the chance to see the actual creature in its full glory, it came off very cheesy to me and not scary at all. I get the idea behind the father's face on the creature conceptually being scary, but again, the execution just came off goofy as hell. So for me, I just wanted more from the storytelling, and I wish it had better payoffs and better pacing, because about 45 minutes into this movie, nothing really happens, and you start to see the story starting to fall apart. From the characters' emotional elements being blatantly one-dimensional, by the time you arrive to the end, to me it was rushed and had no significant lasting impact. Look, I know a lot of my fellow critics out there said that this is the scariest movie of the year, but to me, I didn't find this scary at all, and I actually found it quite disappointing. Again, this film will be streaming on Shudder on October 11th, and if you all get a chance to check it out, let me know what you all thought of the film. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you not like it? Were you scared? Is this the scariest film of the year? Let's talk about it all in the comments below.